Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Susie McCrae, and today is our Let's Bless Our Loved Ones webinar. And you've been invited today to hear about a business called OnPassive. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome Red Redfern today. He has been in OnPassive for, I believe it's been 3 years. He's going to talk to you about the business today. And the funny thing that Red always says is he's a chef. And this business he found is going to be working for him. So that's the great thing. Doesn't matter if you have experience or not. And you're going to love the presentation from Red. So I will be back to do the Q&A after Red's presentation. Enjoy and give me a second. I'll be sharing the screen.
Thanks very much, Susie. And as Susie said, my name is Red Redfern. I'm 58 and I'm a chef, which goes to show that you do not need any technical experience whatsoever to participate in OnPassive. So it is my pleasure to do this presentation for the guests here today to have a look at OnPassive for the very first time. I always like to put people at ease as far as OnPassive is concerned. So I always start off by saying that, as you've heard already, this company is completely 100% legitimate and legal. It was first registered all the way back in November of 2018 in Orlando, Florida, as an SSL company in the States. This gives us the legal right to operate anywhere on the globe as an internet-based company. And actually, subsequently, we've also been registered as a limited company in Hyderabad, India in January of this year. Just as a little side note, guys, the onpassive.com domain name has been registered for 10 years. We are a very, very serious business that is going to be here for a long time. Everything is in place for that longevity. And this presentation that I'm going to show you tonight is for a founder's position to partner OnPassive. We are actually going to be a customer-based business in the years to come, but this is just for the pre-launch founder's position. So what is it we're going to learn in this webinar today? We're going to have a look at OnPassive, what it's all about. We'll look at the person who's in charge, the visionary, the guy who came up with the idea. We're going to have a look at the OnPassive products and why we actually do need these products right now in the internet space. We're going to have a look at why it is imperative that we think you should become a founder before we launch to the world as a customer-based business, what those benefits of becoming a founder are, and how to get started if it is something that interests you. So what exactly is OnPassive? Well, we are an informational technology business that has artificial intelligence sewn into every single one of our products and service. We are a brick and mortar asset company. This means we have physical premises as well as being an online business. We are a complete online digital marketing solution, and everything that you see and I explain to you today is under one roof, all 100% automated, done for you. You do not need any qualifications. You do not need to know anything about IT, the internet, computers, products, anything like that. All you have to need to know is, do I or do I not participate as a founder in OnPassive? We strongly recommend that you will join us on this amazing journey. But obviously, once you have had a look at this presentation, it's entirely up to you. I will give you all the information, and then we hope you make an educated decision once you have done your due diligence and got back in contact with the person who has invited you. So as I said, we are a brick and mortar asset company. We have 2 offices at the moment. We have one in the complex here in Orlando, Florida. This is where our CEO and founder is housed. And we have a very big 6-story building in Hyderabad, India. That's the one on the right-hand side. This has been taken in December of last year on a 10-year lease. We have completely refurbished it, guys. Every single floor is housed with a department that we need to have an online presence. That is developers, technicians, support staff, and all the other people we need to have this online presence. At the moment, our staff is around about 600 to 700 strong. And by the end of this year, it will be increased to around about 1,000 people. We are also in the pipeline going to be having physical properties and offices in other countries around the world, namely Canada, Singapore, Dubai, and Morocco, just to name a couple. These will be coming out later after the public launch is come forward. And as you can see, it's been completely renovated to a very, very high standard. Our CEO and founder wants the best of the best for all his employees. One of the reasons why we chose Hyderabad in India, Hyderabad is the high-tech city. It's the Silicon Valley of India. It's where all of the developers and technicians go to get employment. And if you do know anything about the IT sector, Indians are the best of the best at the IT sector. Many of the large internet companies have already got presence there in Hyderabad, the likes of Amazon, Google, Microsoft, to name just a few. And it just made sense for us to have a physical presence there. Rather than bringing these guys to the States, we decided, let's have a presence there, and then we can hire the people direct in their own country. And it's been extremely successful. Our CEO and founder pays above the odds to have these people, and we have gotten a superb tech team with us at the moment in Hyderabad. So who is the guy behind OnPassive? His name is Ashmu Farah. He is our CEO and founder. He's the guy that came up with the idea of OnPassive. He's a family man. He's got a wife and he's got 2 lovely kids. He's in his right, got well over 20 years of online business experience. He's been extremely successful, not only in his own right within the online space, but also for many other companies as well. He is a master at driving traffic and recruiting, but there was always something that was eluding him. Just because he's really good at it, even though he tried his hardest to get other people to replicate what he was doing, he always failed, and he couldn't manage to get people to do what he was doing. Not only that, some of the businesses that he's worked alongside with all fell by the wayside as well. And he thought, you know, there's got to be a better way of doing business online that is fair, above board, legal, legitimate, and everybody has a fair stab at making that residual income online. With OnPassive, whatever your desire of a residual income is, it is possible with OnPassive, not only for yourself, but for anybody else, regardless of when they join. We all have the same opportunity and ability to make that residual income with OnPassive. So he decided that he went around looking for a company to facilitate his needs, to do what he wanted to do with OnPassive. He couldn't find one. And with the backing of his family and most notably his wife, he decided to do it himself. So he went back to college, got himself a Master's of Informational Technology and E-commerce, excuse me, an MIT, and he also attended Harvard for a small period of time to learn specifically about online business creation. And back in July of 2018, OnPassive was born for the first time. So we've been around for just over 3 years, building and developing our products and services ready for launch. We believe and estimate that it will be this year, 2021. So this time scale that I am talking to you about being a founder is most imperative that you get involved at the earliest date you possibly can, because the day that we launch to the world as a customer-based business, that's it. There is no more founders. And I'll go over the reasons why it really is important for you to join us whilst you can. So before I get into the OnPassive products, let's have a look at what OnPassive is going to do for you as a founder. It is a completely done-for-you solution. As I said before, everything is 100% automated, done for you. With OnPassive, you only ever pay twice out of pocket. Okay, you pay first to become a founder, and at the moment, that is 97 US dollars. That's the first time that you will come out of pocket. And the next time is to activate your account when we go live to the world. And I'll get into that in a minute. So with OnPassive, we will physically be paying the company OnPassive to do everything for you. So there is no recruiting or converting of leads because we will be paying the company to do all this for us. They are also going to guarantee traffic to our domain names that we get included in that price and our websites that they will build for us and change on a daily basis included in that price. They're also going to use proprietary technology developed with artificial intelligence at its core. This is proprietary technology. This means that it is only for OnPassive, not for anybody else. We haven't taken a product, revamped it. We have built every single product and service, especially and only for OnPassive. They are also going to manage all of your customers. So that means there is no customer support that you have to get involved with. You won't even know who your customers are because the company will take care of absolutely everything for you on your behalf. Every tool that you need for your success is included in those 2 out-of-pocket payments that you make to the company. After that, everything comes out of the commissions from the business that OnPassive will generate for you. Everything is easily accessible with one sign-on in one place under one roof. It is revolutionary. No other company has ever done anything like this before. And it is a totally self-funding opportunity. Like I said, you only ever pay twice out of pocket. From there on in, everything is paid from the commissions that the company will generate for you on your behalf by them. It is fantastic. So let's have a look at these products that I was talking about. Here in front of you is 20. Every single one of our products and services in OnPassive is digital. This means that they are used right now online. Every single one of our products and services we have, and there's going to be around about 50 or more by the time that we get going this year. They are in high demand to the tune of over 4.5 billion people products or one of our products and services right now, the similar products and services. So we know we have a massive market cap to go at. In front of you here is 20. Now, at any time, you can go over to onpassive.com. You can have a look at these products and services. You can go in depth. It'll tell you exactly what each one does. And there's also an FAQ section as well that will tell you more in depth about how they are going to function. But just let's take 2 out of the hat here. The top left-hand one there is Academy. This is our e-learning center. This is where you would head to if you're looking to do some schooling or to learn about any thing online. For instance, if you are a school, college, university, and you have courses or curriculums that you want to upload for students and anybody else to learn from, you put it there. OnPassive, the company, will give you a completion certificate, but also if it is a certified establishment like a university, college, or school, they will also give you a completion certificate as well. If you're a business and you've got training modules, you can put them there. If you're an individual like me, I'm a chef, I could put chef courses on there, or floristry, or bakery, or carpentry, or anything else. You would put it on Academy. People would then sign up to do your courses, and you will not only get paid for them, but the teachers will get paid for it as well. Absolutely revolutionary. Also, another one of our products is OConnect. This is our multimedia suite of products and services, a bit like Zoom, but much more in depth. With OConnect, it is going to be super easy to be able to use, plug and play, higher graphics, and above all, it's going to be fresh. And not only that, with OConnect, what we see now with Zoom, we just have a main screen. There might be a little square up there in the right-hand corner with me on it. With OConnect, you'll be able to have drag and drop facilities where you'll be able to physically drag stuff across the main screen without losing it. If you're a teacher, you want to drag in a chalkboard and do some writing up without losing the main screen, you can do. If you want to drag in a video in the top left-hand corner, you can do. But the one thing that is going to revolutionary OConnect compared to anything else that you see online is the auto-translate facility that we have with it. With OConnect, it will automatically translate into 57 different languages live when you are doing a Zoom. So I'm talking to you now. This can be translated live into 57 different languages. Can you imagine the scope that this will have? Not only with businesses, governments, departments, schools, absolutely everybody that does anything online virtually now, okay, will have a need to auto-translate. The whole world has gone digital, especially now with the pandemic. It is being used more and more. People don't have face-to-face meetings anymore. Everything is virtual. OConnect takes care of all of their facilities and needs. So you do not have to hire in translators or anything like that. You can do it all in one place for one very low price. Like I said, guys, pop over to onpassive.com and they will, then you'll be able to have a look at your leisure. Now, I mentioned earlier that the market cap at the moment of similar products and services of OnPassive is massive, to the tune of 4.5 billion people right now are using one of these products and services. And there is some massive names in front of you here. So you're probably thinking, well, I like using Google, I like using Zoom, and I've got my domain name with GoDaddy, I do all my emailing with Gmail, I listen to Spotify, and I use WhatsApp and all these other things. So why would I come to OnPassive? Well, there is lots of reasons why the everyday person will be coming to OnPassive. Not only are our products going to be superior, they're going to be visually better, they're going to be easier to share, they're going to have more user facilities within them, they're going to be faster, they're going to be more aesthetical to pleasing to the eye, plus a lot more. But one of the major benefits of it is the price point. Now you're probably thinking, I don't pay for any of these, so it's free to me. Well, yes, it might be free to you, but for many other people and businesses, it costs an awful lot of money to use these facilities. For instance, we are using OnPassive's company Zoom page at the moment. That houses 20,000 people. They pay over $8,000 per month just to have that facility. Your free version of Zoom is only up to 50 people in the last 15 minutes. That's it. This is why Zoom is a multi-billion-dollar company. In fact, nearly every single company here is into the billions of dollars. Google are, GoDaddy are, Facebook certainly are, Aweber are as well. That's because they monetize their products and services. You might be getting it free, but other people pay for them. Not only that, there is also advertising that comes with all of these as well. Now, one of the major benefits, as well as you as a founder, okay, for using these products and services is we will physically be paying you, the foundership, to use our products and services. Now, I can't remember the last time I went searching on Google and they paid me to use it. I can't remember the last time I bought my domain name and they paid me to use it, or I sent an email and they paid me to use it. With OnPassive, we will physically be paying you to use our products and services. One of the things that OnPassive is going to do, which is going to be revolutionary and other people have never done before, is marketing. And this, what I mean by this, is driving traffic to our products. Okay. Now, most driving of traffic, okay, is when you are having an advert and someone clicks on it. But normally, okay, that is very ad hoc. There's no set way of doing it. With OnPassive, we are going to be completely revolutionary with how we do it. Okay. Now, I'll give you an example of what traffic is online. Now, to give you an understanding of what traffic is online, I need to give you an example of what traffic is offline. Now, Charles is here, and he always gives this analogy of food. I'm a chef at the end of the day, so I know about food, and I know how to market a food business. Now, they always say in the catering industry, there's 3 things you need to be successful in business to do with catering, and that is location, location, and location. And they're absolutely right. Why do I say that? And that is because it's to do with traffic. Now, let's give you an example. We have 2 identical restaurants, same chefs, same menu, same layout. The only difference is one is housed in a busy shopping area and the other one is down a back street. Which one do you think is going to fare better? Well, it stands to reason the one in a shopping area is going to be busier because it's got people walking past it day in, day out. They go shopping, they're looking around, they get hungry, they see your restaurant, they come in and they buy some food. So they're going to fare much better than mine, which is round the corner and nobody comes back past it. So how do I get people to come to my restaurant? I advertise. This is another form of traffic. So I'm advertising where my restaurant is, the menu, all the rest of it. It works exactly the same online as well, okay? Except for when we are advertising online, we are looking for clicks. This is what we are looking for when somebody physically clicks on your link because they are interested in your product and service. Okay, OnPassive are fantastic at it. About a year ago, our CEO and founder, Ashmi Farad, wanted to see how long it took to drive 1 million people to one website. Now, this is a customer who has physically clicked on that link and given their name and email address. We thought it was going to take maybe a week, 2 weeks, or even a month. He did this in 4 days. Like I said, he is a master at driving traffic. OnPassive is going to do all this for us. They are going to drive traffic to that domain name that has all of the products and services of OnPassive within those websites. If a person clicks on your link and goes on to buy one of the products and services of OnPassive, guess what happens? They drop into your customer organization and you will get a small commission from it without you having to do a thing, because we will physically be paying OnPassive, the business, to do all this for us. It is revolutionary. And one of the things that we are going to do, apart from email advertising, billboards, TVs, radio, and direct mail advertising, we're going to use video marketing. Everybody loves a visual. I'm doing it now with my slides. But we're going to use digital video marketing. It is unique because we're going to be using broadcastable quality videos that are super intelligent, easy and friendly interface that are super easy to share. And we're going to do a thing called prioritize target audience. What is prioritize target audience? This is when we target somebody who is actively looking for one of our products and services. And we do all this using artificial intelligence. You see it every day now online with probably not even knowing you see it. I'll give you an example. If you are going shopping online or just browsing for something, we'll say a washing machine, you're looking around for a washing machine, you might buy it or you might not buy it. It doesn't really matter. But the next time you go onto any social media, what do you see? Adverts. And what are those adverts for? Washing machines. It's almost like they know what you're looking for. Sometimes you only have to speak about it and you get adverts about it. I've been there. It's really uncanny. OnPassive are going to use the same technology of artificial intelligence, and we will know when somebody is actively looking for one of our products and services, and we will put that advert in front of them. And if that is your advert with your domain name and website on it, guess what? You get that person as a customer and they fall into your organization automatically, hands-free, without you having to do anything at all. So let's recap where we're at so far with OnPassive. What are the benefits for you as a founder? It is a fund solution for any cause. This means any money that you get from OnPassive, you can use for anything that you want. There is no qualifications whatsoever with OnPassive. If the money is there in your account, in your wallet, if it comes in daily, you can withdraw it daily. There is no caps. There is no waiting to a Friday or waiting to a month or whatever it may be. If it's there, you can withdraw it. Not only that, you can withdraw it direct into your bank account in your own currency, cryptocurrency, and many other forms depending on your country. All of the top marketing is automatically done for you by the company. They are going to guarantee visitors and signups to your domain name and websites. Using breakthrough products for the automation of your financial freedom, and a lot more that will be revealed when you join as a founder. Our business model is unique because we provide a platform to those with an existing business so that they can become more successful. This means if you already have an existing business and it's legal and legitimate, you will be able to host it on the OnPassive platform and they will drive traffic to your business. There is no qualifications for that. The only qualifications you need is to make sure that your business is legal and legitimate. If you don't have your own business, so you're like me, for instance, and many other people here are using only OnPassive as their business, we will provide for you who have no business or success online a marketing plug and play system that will guarantee your success, because we seek to help to obtain your abundance online. So let's have a look at the old business model that you're probably used to online and why we are so different. Well, normally online, most things are based on competition or conflict. We've all been there. You have salesman of the week, or you've got to sell so many products to get your bonus. You have to pay in, month out to get any money back. And all this is based on a conflict, and it's not very nice at all. 97% of stuff that you see or get involved with end up being a scam in one way, shape, or form. Whether the company folds and runs off with your money, or you cannot afford to stay there any longer. They turn into a money pit. We pay in month after month after month with promises and promises and get absolutely nowhere. So you end up leaving. Normally requires selling and recruiting. How many times have we been to the same old people telling them about the new thing that you've looked at online? You get that look, that eye roll, not another one of those online things. We all hate it. With OnPassive, you don't have to do anything like that. Tools are normally obtained separately. There's never any guaranteed. They pick marketers against each other. And unfortunately, the compensation plan is normally based on your own efforts. With OnPassive, it is completely different. Everything is based on a mutual benefit. This means the more that I help you, the more you succeed, but more importantly, the company succeeds. And that is what is the main difference. We want this company to be there for a long time, to give us that residual income for a long time that we want and strive for. It's a real business. I showed you the bricks and mortar premises that we have. You can go on to Google Earth. You can zoom in on them, put in OnPassive Hyderabad. You can actually physically zoom in and have a look for yourself. We have real in-demand products that people are using right now to the tune of 4.5 billion people. And we have real people that work for us, that are support staff that you can contact any time or any day. It is completely self-funding because you only ever pay out of pocket twice. We will then be paying you to use our products and services. Like I said, you pay once to become a founder, that is $97 US. And the next time you come out of pocket is to fund your wallet when we launch to the world. And this is going to be around about $250 US, there or thereabouts. Might be up a little bit, might be down a little bit. So if you have in your mind, what's it going to cost me out of pocket? If you've got $350 in mind, that's it, job done. So don't forget, guys, you're only paying $97 now. We are then waiting for that main launch time to pay that $250. Marketers do not have to sell or recruit because the company are going to do it all for us. They're also going to give us every tool needed for our success, included in these 2 out-of-pocket payments. You're also going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you join as a founder, you've paid your money and you're not happy, do you know something? You can get your money back. You can go to support, say, listen, this isn't for me. It's not what I wanted. Can I have my money back? You get your money back. We all part as friends and there's no hard feelings. If you don't believe me, guys, you can actually pay with a Visa or MasterCard debit or credit card. So you're covered by the Visa and MasterCard guarantee anyway. But I just thought I'd let you know that about the 30-day money back guarantee from the company as well. Marketers will only ever compete for themselves. Whatever that level of residual income that you want, that is your level. You can make it as big or as small as you want. And the best of all, guys, is it comes with a revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan that has never been seen before. And you'll get to hear about this when you become a founder. Now, Ashmi Farah said everybody in the near future will use something from OnPassive, whether they come to us for the money or the tools or the benefits, the connections or the communications, they will have a reason to come to us. And this is so, so true. If you are doing anything online right here, right now, you will have a reason to use one of our products and services. Guys, we all have residual bills, so why not make a residual income to pay for those residual bills? So how are we going to do it all? We're going to do it because every single one of our products and services has artificial intelligence woven into it at its core. This means that every single one of our products can be used individually or collectively, seamlessly with another one of the OnPassive products. No other company has ever brought this many products and services together in one place, under one roof, for one price ever in the internet. Now, there was one company 25 years ago that did a little bit something similar to what we did. They brought Lotus 123, they brought spreadsheets, they brought Word and other documents together. They put it into one place and they called it Microsoft Office. Now look at Microsoft, a multi-billion-dollar company. They thought they were crazy doing it when they did it 25 years ago. Who's laughing now? We are giving you the opportunity to be a partner and founder in OnPassive for $97. The early bird really does catch the worm, guys. But this opportunity as a founder is only open until we launch to the world. Okay, once that happens, that's it. There is no more founders. So what is OnPassive going to do for you? It is effortlessly going to build your team and grow your business in. We are going to provide over 50 in-demand products and services for you to use. Automatically going to send you traffic to the websites that we build for you, seamlessly following up on them for you with the leads and converted them so that they join your OnPassive business as a customer, all 100% automated, hands-free. They're also going to manage all of the support. So you don't even need to know who those customers are. I know there's many people here who don't want to get involved with all this support and follow-ups and all the rest of it. with OnPassive, they're going to take care of all of that for you as well. And they're going to do all this by providing a system that enables maximum team retention. Once these customers join, they will never, ever leave because we are superior in everything we are doing. And they've done all this by developing the use of artificial intelligence. Now, the growth of OnPassive has been nothing short of phenomenal. So let's have a look at the growth. Okay, we started in July of 2018, and by the January of 19, we had 10,000 founders. Let's leapfrog forward one whole year to the January of 2020. We've now got 56,000 founders. So 46,000 founders in 1 year. It's not bad, is it? Let's go forward 6 months to June. And in June, we had 90,000. So in 6 months, we've done what we just did in a year. Let's go forward 3 months to September, 150,000. So we've just done in 3 months what we did in 6 months. Then we hit September and it started going completely crazy. Since September, we've been bringing in between 2,000 and 3,000 founders every single day. Now, this slide was done on Wednesday of last week, and it's only Monday. We are now stood at 883,000 founders. So since Wednesday to now, we've put on 14,000 founders since Wednesday. Just imagine how fast we are growing now. And why are these people coming in so fast? Because they can see the importance of this founder's position. They do not want to miss the boat. And we sincerely hope that you have got that same mindset for the sake of $97. We are also going to be a unicorn company. What is a unicorn company? A unicorn company is a company that has a value of a turnover of $1 billion in its first 10 years of launch. There is many companies, okay, that are unicorn companies right now. Any of the big names, the Microsofts, Apples, Facebooks, YouTubes, and many others are all billion-dollar companies right now. No company has ever done it in its first year, okay, of launch. We will do it within our first month of launch, okay? We have been told by our CEO and founder that we will be a multi-unicorn company within our first year. So no other company has ever come close to doing what we are doing right now. So what exactly are you going to get as a founder? What is the advantages of it? You will get exclusive access to our Go Founders back office. This is where all the founders hang out. It has got proprietary information there. We've got chat rooms where you can chat with other like-minded founders. We've got recordings of old webinars. You've got links that you can send out that are bespoke with your name on it to other people if you want to share this opportunity with them. And remember, you don't have to, but why not, eh? If it's good, why not share it? That's what I say. You also get early access to use the products and services before they become launched to the world, the public. You'll get prioritized positioning within the company payment system. You'll also be a member of the inner circle where we get to beta test our products, give ideas in a round table kind of thing, and any feedback, plus a lot more. So let's recap what OnPassive is going to do for you as a founder. It's going to completely run your business online. It's going to advertise, market, get leads and signups. They're going to recruit for you, build your team. And this is for you or for any other legitimate business opportunity. OnPassive automates your existing business and provides a massive income opportunity by simply using the breakthrough products within its own platform. It is completely revolutionary. Now, Mark Zuckerberg, he created Facebook, Elon Musk created Tesla, and Steve Jobs created Apple, and Jeff Bezos created Amazon. Our CEO and founder created OnPassive. He is going to be the next internet giant. You have the chance to join us as a founder and partner of OnPassive now for $97. Guys, please lock in your position today by getting back to the person who has given you the invite for this webinar here. Thank you for viewing this presentation. We are moving towards a better world for everyone. No one in OnPassive will get left behind. Every founder will be successful just by joining. We are seriously in it to win it, guys. Susie, back over to you.
Well, well, well. The red carpet was out today with Red Redfern giving a wonderful presentation. Thank you so much, Red. That was great. I'm just going to go through a few things about how we're going to answer any questions our guests may have. I'm going to enable the chat. And if you have a question and you are a guest, please type it in the chat and we'll get to you. And also, I want everyone to know that if you want a copy of this presentation, please email onpassivenation@gmail.com. I'll make sure we get that in the chat for you. Don't leave your email in the chat because we can't go back and find it. It's easier for you to email onpassivenation@gmail.com. So we'll wait for some more questions to come in, but thank you, Red. That was a wonderful presentation. Also, I'd like to introduce some people in the panel, and I'll probably interrupt in between them to get any questions answered. But first, would like to hear from Charles Osong. Charles has over 30 years experience in IT. He knows OnPassive inside and out. You're not going to be able to stump him with any questions. So Charles, if you'd like to say a few words, and then we'll introduce the rest of the panel and get to the questions.
Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Ethel, for welcoming the guests. Really appreciate your services. And thanks a lot, Red, for that wonderful presentation. Every time I listen to you, I'm like, oh, wow, this is just the best. Maybe I should never do presentations anymore, because the way you just do it and flow and show the visuals is great. Makes me feel like signing up every time I listen to one of those presentations, right? But I also know that those of us who have been in it for some time, we are so confident, we are so glad. And like Susie said earlier, if you're a guest here, the person that brought you here loves you a lot. Okay, we're just blessing our loved ones. That's what we're doing, blessing our loved ones. Why? Because we don't need anybody. We're already set. As long as you're in it, you are going to win it. But I do know that those guests, a lot of you, if you're like me, you've done so many different things. And a lot of times you've got burnt. So in your mind, you might be thinking, how is this different from those other ones? Well, guys, let me tell you how this is different. And this is based out of 30+ years of experience of failing forward. What does that mean? Every time I fail, I learn from my mistakes. I look at why I failed, and then I move forward with experience so that I do not repeat the same mistakes, okay? And I came to three main reasons why you should launch in this business, and rest assured your life is taken care of. Reason number one, you do not recruit or sell to make money. And when I say money, I mean enough money to give you financial freedom, not just some chop change, okay? That's reason number one. Because most of us as human beings, we just don't know how to recruit. They say 97%. I say way more than 98%. We don't know how to recruit. Reason number two, you don't have to come out of pocket every month to pay some bill. Because like Marina always says, once you're stuck with something, some bill, the first thing that goes out is that monthly ownership. And you're like, forget it, I'm done, okay? Reason number three, legitimate, viable product. Does this company that you're getting involved with, does it have legitimate, viable product? And by legitimate, I mean legal. By viable, I mean necessary. Something that mankind, you and I, will need every day, right? Think about your cell phone. Think about internet service, your Wi-Fi in this day and age. Right now, I don't even know how we used to live without those things, right? Life is miserable without them. That's what I'm talking about. That is viability. And that is what OnPassive has. Those companies that disappear into thin air after 6 months, 1 year, is because they don't have viable products. OnPassive has the most legitimate, viable digital products in this day and age. No company, you're gonna be hard pressed to find one company that has all three of these in one place. They either have one, two, but not all three. And if you find one that has all three, you contact me and I promise you I will be your first customer, okay? Guys, if you're sitting on the fence, jump in. Get on board this revolutionary train that's about to take off in high speed. Back to you, Susie.
Okay, thank you, Charles. Always love hearing your top points. We do have some questions before we go back to the panel. Any Abu Obi is asking a few questions. The 30-day money-back guarantee, is that after the launch or before? And does the refund include both the $97 and the $250 activation fee? So would someone like to talk about the refund policy? Marina? Hi, Marina. Marina comes to us from South Africa. So good to see you. If you'd like to respond, that would be great.
Susie, hello Africa, hello world. I can't not say that. Welcome, and I have been following your questions, great questions to ask, and welcome to this guest presentation that we have. The $97 is to secure your founding member position. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee on that. So once we launch and we officially launch and we have to all become customers and resellers and pay that one-time subscription, that money is going to be used for marketing and advertising costs. So we cannot get a refund on that because the company would have already utilized those funds. But your $97, even though it will be utilized, our CEO only wants visionaries with him in the business. And that is why he is prepared to give your money back if you want out of this business. I hope that explains it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. He does have another, he or she has another question. You mentioned residual income and how it's up to us to choose the level of your income. Please reiterate on that. Thanks. Okay, Andy. Hi, Andy.
Hi, guys. Residual income is a lovely one because at the end of the day, and the really bad news is it won't stop. Once you reach that level, it's going to carry on. It's like being able to get paid to use your email or to use social media or what have you. This is a payment every month. So if you have a level that you want to achieve, then the easiest way to look at it is how many people do I need in my group and what do I need to do in order to achieve that? How many times do I share it? Now, I will reiterate what Red has said. You do not have to recruit in this business. What we have all done is share this opportunity with friends, family, and acquaintances. And many of these have taken that up and gone, I get the picture, because the light bulb moment comes on and you understand what's going on. But we don't know the compensation scheme at this precise moment in time. So I'm going to be very, very conservative here and just give an indication. But if you have yourself and you do absolutely nothing, and the company, again, I'm going to make a guesstimation that the company gives 3 customers every 3 months. At the end of the first year, and I won't go through the figures, but at the end of the first year, you'd have 256 in your group. 256, I've worked out that there are 12 direct. So that 12 direct will give you roughly $1,000. And then the remaining balance, if we, again, make an assumption of $4 a piece, that's another $1,000. So roughly you'd have $2,000 a month coming in. Now, if you shared this opportunity with 9 others and they joined you on this journey, before we went to full launch, because at the end of our semi-launch or VIP launch, and we go global, there will be no more founder positions. If you shared this with 9 others so that we're 10 in your group, you multiply that figure by 10. So where is your residual income that you want paid each and every month? Is it $2,000? Is it $20,000? Is it $100,000? There is no limit here. All you simply do is to share this opportunity with as many others as you think might be interested. Simple as that. Does that help?
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Andy. Very good. He also asked, so all I need to do as a Go founder is just to pay and sit and receive money. What do I need to do daily on the platform? Would someone like to reiterate being passive or being engaged?
Yeah, sure. I'll take that. So basically, I am a retired guy. I've been retired now for almost more than 4.5 years, and I love to stay retired. That is why I love OnPassive, okay? I am just sharing it because I think it's the most amazing opportunity on earth, and I feel that everybody needs to know about it. Whether you decide to join or not, that's your business. Once OnPassive launches, everything is done for you. You can sit and fold your arms. All we ask is sometimes, every now and then, just go to YouTube, Facebook, any one of those social media, LinkedIn, just like us. That's it. Okay? Now, if you want to share like we are doing, that's great, because Zig Ziglar said, you help enough people get what they want, you will eventually get what you want, right? So we have family members, we have friends. I believe that if I find something really good, I need to get my family members involved, my friends. Otherwise, I will be forced to give them fish rather than teach them how to fish. So you can do that too, if you want to, okay? But the truth of the matter is, this is a lazy man's business. People like me. You can just sit, fold your arms, and the money will be coming in, that's for sure.
Okay. Thank you, Charles. I agree. I've worked hard my whole life. And right now, being a founder, everyone, this is an opportunity for you to get other founders in, because then when we launch, those founders become customers under you. So how great is this? This is a business opportunity. And if you choose to share with people, you can start pre-building your customer base, but you don't have to. A lot of friends and family that I have brought in have chosen to come in and be passive. Others have chosen to share it with others. But once we launch, I'm like Charles too. This business is going to work for me. I don't have to manage any customers or anything like that. And I'm looking forward to just checking my account in the morning and deciding who I'm going to bless with what I've earned. We do have Masoni Wilberforce is asking a question. How many African languages on O Connect again? Thanks for the presentation. I'm not sure if anyone has an answer about how many African languages. Does anyone know that?
No, all we know is it's going to be the 57 most used. So I don't think we've been told which 57 they're going to be as yet. And until we see it, we can't give a definitive answer on that.
Yeah. Those will be main languages, because in Africa we have too many vernaculars. Like Cameroon, where I come from, we have like over 250 different little languages. That's not going to be. We're talking about main languages, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anna, thank you for telling us that you are a female. Yes. You once again, you can choose to be passive and not share with anybody. There's no requirement to do that. But once you come on board as a founder, you're going to find the information in the back office. It's very easy to share. And one of the ways we do this is we do this every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern time and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, where you can invite your guests to come see this presentation so that you do not have to explain it. Also, if anyone wants a copy of today's presentation, please email onpassivenation@gmail.com. As I go through a few more, Dan, would you like to just say a few words as I'm looking for more questions in the chat? Or if I've missed any, either Ethel or Marina, I know, will help me.
Oh, sure. I'll say a few words. I'd just like all the guests out there to realize the value of becoming a founder. I mean, the benefits, a lot of us founders that have been here for even a couple of years now and have been seeing the value of this company increase over that time, it's unbelievable. And we as founders, we're believers in this fully automated project, and OnPassive will build your business for you. Whether you, like we've talked about, whether you choose to be active or passive. And over the years, over the 2.5 years that I've been involved in this business, I've seen nothing but progress. Now, there's been businesses I've been involved with in the past that I've seen a little bit of progress and then they take a few steps back. OnPassive hasn't done that. Red mentioned the value of the products and also the unique products and portfolio of products that we have. You've never seen this online, and you'll recognize some of these products as that people use in their everyday business, but OnPassive has taken it to the next level with their AI technology. So it's an incredible opportunity for you folks, for all of us, to get a residual income. And you can either do that as a founder or an independent reseller. And I would say lock in your spot for $97 to be a founder, because the benefits are going to be unreal. And when you have a company that is going to build your business for you, whether you're active or passive, I think it's too good a deal for all of you to pass up.
Okay.
So that's what I have. And I just see the excitement of not only me, but everybody at a level right now, because we're getting so close, that I would jump on board now, because the founder position is not going to be there all the time. It's going to end.
That's right. You snooze, you lose. So Annie, she has a few more questions. She says she's just sorry for all the questions, a little stressed about maybe bringing people in. So maybe we can reiterate again, if someone wouldn't mind. The question is, do I get left?
Let me take that. Let me take that.
Yeah.
So she can rest in peace. Rest assured, sorry.
Okay.
All right. So now we don't have to recruit. And if we don't recruit, we're going to make enough money. If we don't talk to anybody, we're going to make enough money to leave a legacy for our children, our children's children, and beyond. That is if you don't talk to anybody, okay? So what OnPassive is doing, when we go to main launch, they're going to use the AI traffic, right? Talk a lot about traffic, right? To get targeted customers, bring them to our website. In other words, OnPassive is recruiting on our behalf, right? So it's recruiting on Marina's behalf, on Ethel's behalf, on Red's behalf, on all of us. So think about it for a moment. Let's say OnPassive launches, and every 2 months, and this is just arbitrary, every 2 months, they're going to get you 10 customers. Everybody gets 10 customers every 2 months. Say that, for example, and the number keeps adding. Well, what are you going to be doing within those 2 months? You can do nothing and just wait for them to keep adding, and you're making money. But what if you decide to share, right? I might decide to go out there and say, hey, people, there's something here. We have a Zoom, a webinar platform. It's great. We have check it out. And they do. And they become customers. And that is within the 2 months that OnPassive gets back to me. So instead of just 10 customers for everybody, maybe I add 10 more within 2 months. So now I got 20 and you got 10. The following 2 months, they bring 10 again. Then before they do that, I bring 20. So you see, I am moving faster. I am just accelerating how fast I get paid. So I get more money much quicker than somebody who is just sitting and folding their arms. But rest assured, if you sit and fold your arms 2, 3, 4, 5 years, as those customers accumulate that AI is bringing to you, you are going to have enough to never lift a finger again in life. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Well, let me throw one more thing in there, Charles. You know, and a lot of you folks with the marketing campaign, you have to understand with the marketing campaign that OnPassive is going to be doing for our benefit. They're going to be worldwide marketing, all forms of marketing, every kind of advertising you can possibly imagine to drive customers to us. And whether you like it or not, whether you share it with people or not, everybody's going to know about it. So you will regret not sharing it with people, but you don't have to. That's the whole thing. You're going to want to share this business. You're going to want to share what you're involved with everybody that you know, especially your friends and family to start out. And then everybody, it's going to be so contagious worldwide. It's going to go so viral worldwide that you're going to have people, you could wake up one morning with a lot of customers on your team, and you'll be set to jet. So that's, you have to realize that.
Set to jet. And I like to say, set it and forget it. That's what's great about this business. If you choose to set it and forget it, you can do that. When Red was talking about fully automated, how wonderful is that this is fully automated 24/7, doing the work for us. Because you know what? If any of you have been in business before, whether in the business world or you've had your own business or you've been on online marketing or whatnot, if you have some things going on in your life, the business doesn't continue to go at the level that you would like it to go to. That's how our CEO gets that. That's why being fully automated is so great with artificial intelligence and machine learning, where it's getting better and better and better. Whether you have a good or bad week in your life, it's still going to be working for you. So Annie said, thanks for the clarity. I will rest now. Well, that's good. Ethel, did I miss any questions, or anyone else see any questions I may have missed? I did type the email again. The email is onpassivenation@gmail.com if you would like a copy of this. Ethel, did I miss any? Did you see any others?
I didn't see any that you missed, Susie. You did an awesome job too. Thank you, Red. Okay. That was wonderful.
Okay, thank you. Red, did you want to say something? You're just waving at me.
I was only waving at you.
Oh, okay, good. So somebody's asking, when is the next webinar happening? Okay, we're going to wrap up this one now. And the way we do these webinars is we do a public guest webinar. We call it Let's Bless Our Loved Ones. You can invite people. We do these every Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, jump on board and become a founder. You will have access to the back office. There's so many other webinars in different countries and different languages going on across the globe. In addition, we have a founders only webinar every Monday. It's like a round table where we have a panel. It is at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And founders come to these webinars with any questions or discussions, just so that everyone's getting a clearer answers to what's going on with our launching process and any questions they may have. So I don't know if Charles, if you'd like to wrap things up, I'm gonna put the email again in the chat. It's onpassivenation@gmail.com. Please send an email there, and Marty will send you, there you go, a copy of
somebody
today.
just put on the chat that when is OnPassive having its main launch? We don't have a date yet, but we do know that it's very close. So if you, I guess, you want to jump on board, and luckily for you, it's close. Some of us have been around for 2.5, 3 years, and we're enjoying the process. We just know that we are seeing progress every day. And in this tunnel, I'm like 95% toward the end of the tunnel, and we can see the green light there. And anytime from now, we're gonna shake the internet. It's gonna be internet quake. Yes, shake up. All hell will break loose online when we launch, right?
Yes.
Mark my words. So jump on board, okay?
Yes, and if once you jump on board, you're going to hear more of the private recorded webinars with our CEO, Ash Mufarah, who kind of is starting to illustrate how this is going to occur. So
yeah, just wanted to answer Ene's last question. I think it was the last. She's obviously quite excited. She's asking, can she sign up independently or must she go back to the person who introduced her? Now, OnPassive is a very ethical company, and we encourage our founders to do the same and have the same character. Please get back to the person who invited you to this webinar, because they thought about you. They were kind enough to think about you, to say, let me bring this person on because this is going to change your life and you will want to thank them. So once you've registered under the person that has brought you on and you decide you want multiple positions because you're wanting to buy positions for your family, you can then use your own registration link and sign those people then under you. So it's just the way to go. I just wanted to share one thing. I see there's quite a few guests on here besides founders. Just something that came to mind again. Our CEO, Ash Mufarah, spoke to us on a guest webinar once. He just, you know, came in as a surprise visitor, and he was saying that he discussed his budget with his wife and how much they needed. You know, sat and worked it out, which I encourage everybody to do. I've done mine. And he said, as a family of 4, having the best schooling, living in a lovely house, driving a nice car, having good food, and sending his children to, or getting the children the best education, traveling and doing whatever a family of 4 would want to do, how much do we need? And they worked on about $1,000 a day would be great. No, that's to have a great life, okay? $1,000 a day, give or take $30,000 a month. Now, that's a great income for anybody. That is what he would like. Over and above that, he would like to earn $1 million a day to give away to those less fortunate. So this is the sort of person that you're dealing with. This is the heart of OnPassive. And Ash Mufarah wants to attract like-minded people, visionaries, and people with a heart for humanity. So if you are that person wanting to change your life and those around you, OnPassive is your answer. So from me, South Africa, thank you very much. And we're all here to help you. Thank you.
Thank you, Marina. Well said. A couple more quick questions here in the chat. Yes, to become a founder, it's $97 US. You pay that now. Paying with a debit or credit card, there is a $5 administration fee. So it's $102 US to become a founder. That's it for now. When we have our official global launch, you will then pay again out of pocket. We're thinking between $200 and $300, around $250, give or take a little. That will come out of your pocket again so that you can activate your account and OnPassive can go to work for you. Then the following month, that monthly fee will come out of your commissions earned. So you will not be paying it out of pocket. Another question that came up about registering more than one account, as Marina had just stated as well. You can come into OnPassive, get back to the person who invited you, register as a founder. Then after that, you can have multiple accounts provided that you use a unique email address for each account. And once you sign up, there's more information from the person who brings you in. They can make sure that they help you with that process. There's also some resources in the back office that you can reach out to people to help you with that. Okay, so if I didn't miss anything else, if anyone wants to wrap this up, Charles, are you good?
Yeah, sure. Just want to thank the founders for coming back with the guests, and we love our guests very much. Hopefully you join us in this amazing ride. And if you do, don't try to explain to anybody. If you love someone, bring them to these guest webinars. Just share the webinars. We have another one, like Susie said, on Saturday, 11 a.m. That's our next guest webinar. Hopefully we'll see you there. And for those of you who become founders, we'll see you on Monday at our Founders Roundtable. Every now and then, the CEO will call for a corporate webinar. He may call for one this week. We don't know yet. You will have a back office. You'll get information through that once you become one of us. Otherwise, I just want to say, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, wherever you're calling from. And we'll see you guys again. And thanks to all the leaders for the amazing job you just did.
Okay, thank you, Charles. We just have one more quick question. Someone asked, if I register now, will I be earning any ROI, return on investment, or it is after the launch? You will start earning after we do the global launch, okay? But we highly recommend you jump on board now and continue learning more in the back office with all the resources we have to help you, and get back to the person who invited you.
Right. Is it the same person that said, how will I be paid the residual income?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I see somebody just said that, Otugo. Yes, you will be paid. Every one of us in OnPassive will have a virtual wallet in our back office, okay? All you have to do is link that wallet to your bank account, wherever you reside. Could be Nigeria, United States, London, it doesn't matter. Just link it to any bank account in any country, and you can pull the money out that way, okay? This is information you're gonna get more and more once you become a founder. It'll get clearer, you get involved, and we'll show you all these different things. Nothing to worry about, okay? All right.
Great.
Okay.
And as Ash said, we are so in it to win it.
We
Bye-bye,
sure
everyone.
are. We sure are. And thank you, Ethel, for helping me welcome everybody today.
Anytime, Susie, you are very welcome. And for our guests again, you see all of us smiling is because we know that we are secured where we are. What we have is legitimate, and I tell you, you'll be comfortable when you get in and see what is in the back office. Just get yourself in there and begin to smile like us. Thank you.
All right, guys, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.